Okay, who here hasn't been to space? Why? You better not throw up on my ship.
Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1.
I did put a poll out there. I know Stamina MC, you just got in here, and I know that you have. I've seen your comments on some things. On the poll that I put out about D23. Was it a bomb? Was it good? What do you think? And I know some people think that, okay, it wasn't that bad. Marvel, they did their thing. Star Wars did their thing. Disney did their thing. I'll say no. And here's why I'll say no to that. And, because I even asked before we even started. Before we started our stream, I asked. Yeah. And as we were streaming, before they even started announcing shit, remember, I asked everyone, should we be tempering our expectations? Yeah. Should we be going in thinking and believing all the rumors? Because you remember, there were so many rumors. There were insiders were reporting this person was getting cast. This person was getting cast. This show was getting announced. This film is getting announced. This is going to be happening all at D23. Our jaws are going to drop. Marvel's going to leave us all in awe. Like, oh my God, this is just amazing. Now, as I went in, I wasn't expecting much from Star Wars. And I'm going to get on them both individually. I'm going to start with Star Wars, so I'm going to get this out of the way. I wasn't expecting much with Star Wars.
And you didn't get much either.
No, we didn't get much. And you know what? Here's the thing. That was where Star Wars should have come out. Especially in the state that Star Wars is currently in with the fandom. That's where Star Wars should have come out and said, hey, listen, we're not announcing any films today, but here's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be giving you this film, this. But then again, I don't know as a fan if I would have believed that, because Star Wars cancels more projects than they announce. They announce them, but then they later on cancel them. Rogue Squadron is an example of that. It was just removed. Why would you remove your Top Gun level type film? Like why? Like your like that Rogue Squadron. I love you remember the game? Remember the game Rogue Squadron? The game was fun. Like, I'm just so, and then you come out and you give us Mandalorian Season 3. Okay, great. We knew about Mandalorian Season 3, though. I appreciate the trailer. The trailer was dope. I'm not knocking the trailer. The trailer was dope. But yeah, great. We knew we were getting that. Tales of the Jedi. If you were paying attention to Star Wars Celebration, I already knew about Tales of the Jedi. I saw the leaked version of the trailer. I didn't see the full version like we just got. I saw the leaked version. So that was dope. You saw my reaction. It was dope. I loved it.
I did too.
Andor. We knew we were getting Andor. They keep giving us all these fucking clips and basically showing us all 3 episodes of Andor before they drop. We know Andor's coming. Great. Fantastic. Why are we talking about fucking Andor? It happens literally in a few days. We know.
Yeah.
Then they show Ahsoka, but don't give us a trailer. At least those of us that were online. I don't know if they showed a trailer to the people I don't think they did. I don't think they showed a trailer to the people that were even there. But you were talking about the Ezra. Remember, I was talking all week about, I think they cast Ezra Bridger. They've gotten Amon. Forgot his last name, but Amon Asadi. Or forget his last name. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. But to be Ezra Bridger. Why not bring him out on stage, Kathleen? Why not bring him out and discuss that? Like, hey guys, here's our Ezra. Right. Woo, for the Ahsoka show. Here's our Grand Admiral Thrawn for the Ahsoka show. Why not parade that? Why not get fans hype? Why not get people excited for something? What you literally did was you announced every fucking thing that you already announced in 2019. Besides the shit you canceled.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that they had to skip a year of D23 due to the pandemic, and they didn't come with shit this time.
They didn't come with anything.
2019.
No, they came with nothing but Tales of the Jedi. That was it. And then I'm sure if you're excited for Bad Batch, sure.
But then they did the concept for Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, with scale, but see, that even disappointed me because I guess that's still within the Skywalker universe. I was under the impression that was supposed to take place nowhere within of this, and that's when I'm out of touch. You remember I went on my rant about them talking to Rian Johnson about him coming back and doing a trilogy. Out of touch. Why are you having those conversations with Rian Johnson when he made the most divisive Star Wars film? They don't give a fuck. But that's what Kathleen should have done. She should have came out on stage and said, hey, these are the movies that we are going to possibly be doing. I know that's because that's what we're all waiting for. Star Wars hasn't been in the theater since Rise of Skywalker. What was that, 2019? It's 2022 now? Star Wars hasn't been in film? Or it hasn't been a film? Yeah, and they're talking about 2025 is supposed to be the next film that we get of Star Wars. So I just thought that Star Wars failed in that aspect. I thought they should have done so much better, should have went so much harder than they did. And I know that Kellen's not, the biggest Star Wars fan, but some of the things that Star Wars has promised, like even the Acolyte. He is a Star Wars guy.
I've seen him. I'm just not like,
but
I don't know the comics. And
you guys watched
canon stuff.
You guys, I think, both watched the
What's
show,
that,
the most
Magnus
popular show that was on Netflix in 2020. The red light, green light.
Oh, Squid Game.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
the leading actor in Squid Game got cast for Acolyte.
Such a good actor.
And he's going to be the main Sith in Acolyte. So we're assuming. I think he is the main Sith in Acolyte. And that news broke before D23. They didn't even say Ac. They didn't even talk about Acolyte.
Yeah,
Like, they didn't say shit about it. Why would you not discuss? Why not drum up hype? Is my thing.
Because I don't
Right.
think they realize what the fans actually want to hear about. Like that's really what it comes down to for me. I don't think they know. I don't think they care. I don't know. Because Disney's fucking dumb right now, man. Like, I mean,
That's a Lucasfilm problem to me.
Star
That's a
Wars
Kathleen
is fucking
Kennedy.
dumb right now. I didn't mean to say Disney, sorry guys, but still,
Sorry, Mickey.
Sorry, Mickey. No, but that's the thing that just bugs me is it's just like they don't know, because I mean, for like even in Marvel, right? What is the thing that we love when we see our character, our cool villain, or our this and that come to life on screen. We want to see the actor playing and we're like, oh shit, that's so and so, right? Oh, and it's an actor I like too. Double oh shit,
Right.
this is I'm living in it. And then you see clips of them, you're so excited. You see the artwork for it, and you're like, yes.
Yeah.
Where Star Wars is just like, here's some pictures from the Ahsoka show we've talked about for 4 years.
Yeah, like
Here's the Mandalorian, our flagship show, the only thing keeping us alive. We're doing a 3rd season if y'all didn't know. It's like no fucking shit. This literally seemed like an old man's venue.
yeah.
It was the most woo would have been like illegal there. They didn't want people fucking getting excited for a damn thing.
Yeah.
Right. No, like I said, but that's typical Star Wars. That's what they. So it was just disappointing. But to quickly move it over here to Marvel, same thing. We got the Secret Invasion trailer and we got Werewolf by Night. I'm not going to sit here and say we didn't know about Werewolf by Night, even though Marvel didn't officially announce anything about Werewolf by Night prior to D23. It was known.
And that was such a dope thing, though, I feel like, for us, where we sat here. It was either the weekend before, it was that morning, talking about his Werewolf by Night, a thing. Because you had to tell me, you're like, Trey, it's not ever been officially announced. And I was like, what? And it's like, it's not a thing right now. They've never talked about it, never nothing, and then we get the trailer.
Yeah, because we all thought they weren't going to do a Werewolf by Night maybe until next October.
Yeah, that's what we were.
Yeah, we were discussing it would be because
Yeah.
like they haven't even announced they started filming on it, so it'd have to be next October,
Yeah.
and then boom,
then they're
filmed
like,
the
oh,
whole
the
fucking
7th.
thing. Well, it's a short though, so that's kind of why.
Right.
But-
yeah, it is a short. But
But
I mean,
you get Man Thing, and then they drop Man Thing in it too.
Yeah.
Like that's what
and
I
the
mean,
TVA.
though.
The
Yeah.
TVA was also in
Yeah,
it.
that's what I mean though. Is there's just so many cool fucking things that Marvel does. The Star Wars didn't even. And I got bitches about what Marvel did.
Oh
but-
no, yeah, I definitely
Fantastic
have
Four
bitches.
was an
Well,
issue.
my
Yeah.
whole thing was, do you know what you would have? It would have been cooler to go to San Diego Comic-Con. Just for Marvel. It would have been cooler to go to San Diego Comic-Con. Do you understand the pants-shitting level of excitement I would have had in a crowd? Seeing them literally go, here's the timeline. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it would have been
and
dope.
you didn't even do that at your own
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
convention
That's
a month
that's
later?
the point. That's the one of the main points. Is Disney has been high on. We want our D23 to be our Game 7. We want it to be bomb after bomb, no matter what. If it's Disney, if it's Marvel on stage, whether it's Star Wars on stage, whether it's Disney Animation, whether it's Pixar, we want it to be bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb, so we can lead every person that is tuned in for their perspective, whatever they're tuned in for, whether it be at all, to have their jaws dropped and be like, oh my god, Disney just blew me away. But it wasn't that. And Marvel didn't do that either. Marvel didn't do that
They
either.
did not keep that energy.
No, not at all. And for me, it wasn't the fact, like, was I disappointed that the Fantastic Four wasn't announced? Yes. Was I disappointed that there were other things like Deadpool, like Ryan? Yes. But for me, it wasn't the fact that Fantastic Four wasn't announced. It wasn't that Ryan Reynolds didn't come out and say, hey, Deadpool 3. It wasn't the fact that, we didn't get any Spider-Man news or anything like that. For me, it was the fact that we got fucking nothing new.
I mean, I think, and that's the thing is that, you know...
Besides the Thunderbolts, and I won't even really throw that in there because we kind of already knew about that shit too.
Yeah,
you mentioned in the beginning of this conversation tempered expectations, right? Yeah. Well, I don't think saying, oh, are they going to announce the Fantastic Four cast is a tempered expectation. And for Feige, because it was
see that too.
But that's the thing, it was so clear that is the one thing everyone was like, this makes the most sense. Me and you even disagreed on it before we started the fucking stream. That this is the most reasonable thing they could give us. We know the show's coming. We know they have casting planned, right? This is a reasonable thing they can give us. And everyone wanted it so much that literally Feige had to come on stage and go fuck yourself. You're not getting it.
Right.
Like, he had to make it a point to show the Fantastic Four thing. He goes...
The new logo.
Yeah, the new logo. Here's the director. You're not getting the cast. I know that's why all of you are here.
Yeah.
And so it's not even tempered expectations, because it's like, well, that was the obvious thing.
Well, but I thought this too, to like you just said on the tempered expectations, I thought Marvel has also set this expectation, in my opinion. Marvel has also set this expectation to where, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it also puts it in the position to where anytime we as the audience, when Marvel steps on the stage, anytime they say something, we expect our jaws to drop.
Yeah.
And when they don't, we take it as an L, even when it may in reality to others may not really be an L.
Well, yeah, no, and that's my thing, is this wasn't an L. It wasn't. We got Man-Thing, right? We got Secret Invasion.
Yeah, no, there were things that we got.
The director,
but
we got
that's
the
what I'm saying. But
Thunderbolts.
it was just nothing. It was nothing that we didn't already know.
Well, no, I'm saying that it was, compared to San Diego Comic-Con, it was lackluster. And San Diego Comic-Con is not Disney's fucking event.
Right.
Marvel's home turf. Their convention. Their big fucking... This is you, bro. This is your company. And you're going to do better things at San Diego Comic-Con? Why?
Right.
That's what I mean. If they would have held off on the timeline and did that at D23, we would be sitting in these chairs going, they gave us the whole fucking timeline, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so cool. But
Right.
they don't even do that at their own convention.
Yeah.
I don't...
But see, like I said, maybe it was for the people that were there at the D23 experience. I'm sure it was a much grander experience because they got to see trailers we didn't get to see.
Loki 2.
They got to see the Loki 2 trailer. They got to see footage, and from what I've heard from Wakanda Forever with Namor, okay, you know how when Thanos came through and was just beating the shit out of everybody and all that. From what, or not just Thanos, just
piecing up Hulk.
yeah. From what I've heard, or just even that scene with the DC scene where they try to take down Superman and he's just you move. I've heard that's what Namor is like in that scene. He's just boom, get out the way, and accurately he should be. I mean that's how Namor should be. It's really disappointing that we're doing that and he doesn't get to fight T'Challa. We don't get to see that, but I think that, like I said, for the people.
Sorry.
Well, I'm just saying for the people that were there, it was probably a grander experience because they got to see things that we online did not get to see. We got, and I don't want to say all we got, because we did get the Secret Invasion trailer and we did get to see Werewolf by Night, but we didn't get to see it. So for us, everybody was like, after that, everybody was just kind of like, oh. No Loki 2 trailer, no nothing like that. So yeah.
I think this is a thing for me. If they're going to start bringing in some of these villains, like a Namor, right? Then, and it's what I would hope, in some of these movies, these heroes ain't exactly going to be winning.
Right.
Like, it's not kill the villain anymore, right? It's very much like a Namor. I don't give a fuck if T'Challa's there or not. He does not die in this film.
No.
He does not get beaten to a point of what happened to Namor. Like, no, he might lose and then be like, T'Challa, and then, get away. But, like, they're bringing in heavy name people. So, yeah, like you said, I expect Namor when the entire, what is the name of the women? The warrior women of Wakanda? The
Dora Milaje.
The Dora Milaje. When they all attack him, I fully expect him to be like, doof, 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 doof. Who the fuck are y'all? If it was T'Challa show up, beat his ass too, because T'Challa's taken off guard. Who the fuck are you? And then, as the movie progresses, a lot of right? So I fully expect it. I would be pissed if Namor wasn't shitting on everyone that came knocking on his door.
Right. Yeah, no, like I said,
it's Marvel's first mutant, everybody. Come on now.
It probably was a little bit better of an experience for the people that were there, but just for us that were at home, it was just like, okay, well, All right.
Well, and that did suck, yeah, because for a while there, they could have tempered it if they were going to do those only people there exclusive event kind of things. They could have salt and pepper, laid it out better.
Right.
Because it did seem like it was like Wakanda Forever secret stuff, Loki 2 secret stuff. Even there's a couple in a row where it's like, cool, they get to see shit we don't.
Yeah.
What?
Because the audio for the Loki 2 trailer leaked, and oh my, the dialogue in it. Now I'm not gonna play it here because it's been getting taken down. I don't want to get copywritten on this live. So but it has been everywhere, and this season, man, I want to see the trailer. I want to see the trailer so bad.
Too.
It's like, because people that were there have done breakdowns of the trailer, and the breakdowns that they've done of the trailer, it sounds so dope. Like Loki, it sounds dope, man. Loki, it's
one of my most anticipated things is Loki season 2. For
it looks like it's going to be really good. So but anyway, as always, questions for you guys. I mean, that's just our little thoughts there on the D23. That was, to me, just. That's Disney's Game 7. That's their minute when they're stepping up on stage to collect their rings. They're like, hey, we are about to blow minds here. So they
hyped it up to be that way too. It's not like we were just like
this is not that's not something we're making up. They definitely
they're putting it out there, and then they've also just conditioned us to have our jaws drop. So when they don't, we're like, why isn't my jaw dropping right now?
Right.
I usually it's Pavlovian. Usually they come out on stage, I drool. It's just,
Yeah.
No, so it should be. That's how it should be for especially their event. So, let us know down below in the comments what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share that with your friends. And